Osman Safianu, final year.
Tahir Salfu, final year.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
How are you?
Fine.
You seem very, very serious. What has been happening? Tell me about your run in the National Science and Math quiz this year.
At the prelims, we met OLA Girls KNC and APAM SHS. By God's grace, we sailed through successfully. So that's how come we came here.
Okay, so today there is another OLA here, but you don't care. You've already dispatched one OLA, is that it?
That's it.
No, okay. Do you want to tell us a little bit about your school?
Bolgatanga Senior High School is a mixed school located in the Upper East region. It could be found along the Bolgatanga Road, and our motto goes by, to the glory of God and honor of Ghana.
All right, thank you. What shall we expect today?
The very best from us.
The very best. Best wishes then.
Thanks.
OLA Senior High School, ho. OLA Senior High School, ho, is represented by
Gasonyana Mansa, final year.
Usada Gladys, final year.
How are you?
Yeah, fine, thank you.
Great. OLA Senior High School, ho. Can you tell us a bit more about your school?
Yes. OLA Senior High School is an all-girls school located in the heart of Ho, the capital of the Volta region. It was established in 1954 by Bishop Anthony Collins, and our motto is Vitam Presta Puram, meaning grant us a pure life, a life without reproach.
Okay. That's beautiful. Thank you. Now, the National Science and Math quiz for this year, how has it gone for you?
It has gone well so far. In the prelims, we met Ibuakwa State Skeleton at Kachi Senior High School, and we won, so that qualified us for the stage.
All right. And the expectations for today?
We are expecting the best, because with faith, we move mountains, but hard work creates a tunnel through it, and with God, all things are possible.
All right. Thank you for that, and best wishes.
Thank you.
University Practice Senior High School. University Practice Senior High School is represented by
Yanka Junior, final year.
God's Gajeku, final year.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
How are you?
We are doing fine.
Good. You are at Cedar School.
Yes, please.
In fact, before last year, you had been doing wonderful things. You came the first time, and then you were in third place. Second time, second place. Is that how it worked? But you were improving systematically. Then last year, you had a setback. What happened? What did your seniors tell you?
Last year was also a very wonderful year. During the quarter final, unfortunately, we were limited, and all things being equal, we did that the best of God.
All right. Okay. Tell us a bit more about your school.
University Practice Senior High School is a mixed school. University of Cape, that is the premises of University of Cape. The thing is, we've been in the competition for the past 4 years, and this is our first time. We've been improving very well, and we hope that we'll get a school that.
I see. All right. And the expectation for today? The will of God. All right. Best wishes then. Viewers, we've met the contestants. The will of God will be done for sure. Before I sit down, I would like to remind you that the National Science and Math Quiz is produced by Primetime. We are sponsored by Ghana Education Service through the Conference of Heads of Assisted Secondary Schools. We also have support from TIGO, GOIL, Prudential Life Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, and GCB Bank. Thank you, sponsors. My name is Dr. Elsie Efa Kaufman. I am a senior lecturer in the Department of Biomedical Engineering, University of Ghana. I'm your quiz mistress. Contestants, the contest comes to you in 5 rounds. The first round is a round for fundamental concepts. Simple, direct questions requiring simple, direct answers from you. If you answer your major question correctly, 3 points. If the question is incorrectly answered, it becomes available to the 2 other schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If that answer is right, it fetches a bonus point. If the answer is incorrect, it fetches a penalty point. For questions that require calculations, you have 30 seconds in which to present your answer. If there are no calculations involved, you have 10 seconds to do so. All questions are to be attempted once only. Best wishes to everyone. For the first set of questions, you have 30 seconds, and I'm starting with you, OLA Senior High School. A fixed quantity of ideal gas expands from a volume of 5 meters cubed to a volume of 15 meters cubed against a constant pressure of 100 kilopascal. Find the work done by the gas. And your name?
4,500 joules.
That's incorrect. Godswell.
Okay, the work done is 1.0 megajoule.
Yes. But gentlemen, I am giving you your first warning. This is round 1, not round 2. In round 1, the questions go to the school. If you interrupt an answer, I will penalize you, penalty point. Bolgatanga. A fixed quantity of ideal gas undergoes an isobaric expansion from 2 meters cubed to 7 meters cubed, in which it does 50 kilojoules of work. Find the pressure of the gas. Yes, Safianu?
10 kilopascals.
You're right. Your major question. An ideal gas of volume 0.2 meter cubed expands at a constant pressure of 50 kilopascal and does 20 kilojoule of work. Find the final volume of the gas. Goswell.
0.6 meter cube.
That's right. Ola. What type of reaction takes place at the anode in a voltaic cell? Yes, Enyonam.
An oxidation reaction.
Yes. All right. For you, I am not looking for experimental descriptions, okay? So listen carefully. How does one obtain, not experimentally, the EMF of a voltaic cell? Yes, Afianu?
By comparing with the standard hydrogen electrode in the
That's incorrect, for bonus. All right. You take the EMF of a voltaic cell as the sum of the oxidation potential of the anode and the reduction potential of the cathode, or it is the difference in either the oxidation or reduction potentials of the two half cells. University practice. Why is the electrolysis of dilute H2SO4 using inert electrodes equivalent to the electrolysis of water? Yes, Yanka.
This is because at the cathode, the H plus ion from the acid and the H plus ion from water are competing, and since they are the same, it means the hydrogen gas is going to be discharged at the cathode. But at the anode, the H2 minus ion and the OH minus ion is there, so it should be competing. But the OH minus ions are preferentially discharged, so it is down to the OH minus ion is going to be discharged.
I'm not accepting that for bonus. Yeah, we already know that it's preferentially discharged, but why? Okay, so at the cathode, H3O plus ions are discharged. At the anode, you have SO4 2 minus or OH minus. These are the two options you have. The oxidation potential of SO4 2 minus is way too high, higher than that for OH minus. That's the main reason. The other reason is that you have H2O or OH minus present in higher concentration than the SO4 2 minus. Okay? Next set, 30 seconds with a very short preamble. Preamble. If f of x is equal to 3x minus 5, find, that's the preamble. Please, did you get the preamble? All right, so now, Ola, f inverse of 4. Yes, Enam.
3.
Yes. Bolgatanga, with the same preamble, f inverse of negative 2. Yes, Safianu?
1.
Yes. With the same preamble, f inverse of negative 8. Which of you? Yes, Yanka? Yes. All right, Ola. Phospholipids are amphipathic molecules. What does this mean? Yes, Enyonam.
It means that they fear water. They do not like water.
For a bonus. No bonus. All right. What it means is that they have both polar and non-polar sections. Okay? Don't be amphipathic. All right. Bolgatanga. Which region of a phospholipid molecule carries a negative charge? Yes, Afianu?
The polar region.
I'm not going to accept that for a bonus. It's the phosphate region. University practice. Why are lipids not considered true polymers? Yanka.
That is because they are formed as a result of a reaction that is a reversible reaction. And so, and in the case of polymerization, the reaction is not reversible, but in this case it is reversible as such.
No, for a bonus. It's because they are not composed of repeating units of the same molecules or atoms. So you don't have a recognizable monomer, right? Mm-hmm. Next set, 30 seconds. Ola, determine the magnification produced by a convex mirror of focal length negative 30 centimeters when it forms an image 20 centimeters from its pole. Yes, Enyonam?
Negative 0.6.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. Yes, Yanka?
Negative 1.6.
No.
0.6.
No. The right answer is negative 1/3. All right. Bolgatanga. Determine the distance of an object from the pole of a convex mirror of focal length negative 20 centimeters when the magnification of its image is negative 0.25. Yes, Afianu?
60 centimeters.
Yes. University practice. Determine the magnitude of the image distance for a convex mirror of focal length negative 50 centimeters when it produces a magnification of negative 0.4. Yes, Yanka?
30 centimeters.
Yes. Next set, 30 seconds. But I have a preamble for all schools. Preamble. Copper is replaced from a solution of its salts by iron as given in the following equation. Fe plus CuSO4 going to FeSO4 plus Cu. Atomic mass for iron is 56.0. That for copper is 64.0. Sulfur, 32.0. oxygen 16.0. Did you get your preamble, or shall I repeat it? No response means yes. Ola, to 84 grams of iron is added excess CuSO4 solution until all the iron disappears. If 76.8 grams of copper metal is obtained, what is the percentage yield of this method of preparing copper metal? Please give your answer to one place of decimal. Yes, and your name is your hand up.
87%.
That's incorrect for a bonus. The right answer is 80.0%. Production team, today your communication is quite loud. I can hear, when I ask the question, sometimes I hear talking. All right. All right, Bolgatanga. In another preparation, 13.0 grams of impure iron was added to excess CuSO4 solution, and 12.8 grams of pure copper metal was obtained. What mass of impurity was present in the iron? You may assume the yield is 100%. Yes, Safianu?
0.2 grams.
That's incorrect for a bonus. The right answer is 1.8 grams. University practice with the same preamble. If 11.2 grams of iron is dissolved completely in excess CuSO4 solution, what mass of FeSO4 will be obtained? Please give your answer to one place of decimal. Yanka?
30.4 grams. 30.4 grams.
You're right. Preamble to all schools. A basketball team of 6 players can be selected from a group of 10 players. In how many ways can this be done if, please, in giving your answer, leave your answer in factorial notation? Did you get your preamble? Yes. Okay. So with that preamble, Lola, any player can be selected. Yes, and your name?
10 factorial over 6 factorial times 4 factorial.
Yes. With the same preamble, a particular player must be included. Yes, Afianu.
9 factorial over 6 factorial times 3 factorial.
That's incorrect for a bonus. Yes, God's will.
Okay. 9 factorial divided by 5 factorial multiplying 5 factorial. 9 factorial divided by 5 factorial times 4 factorial.
You've changed your answer. No, I'm not accepting the second answer. The right answer is the second answer, which is 9 factorial over 5 factorial multiplied by 4 factorial. Not 5 and 5, which was your first answer. I just needed to check. Your major question with the same preamble. A particular player must be excluded. Yes, Yanka.
9 factorial divided by 6 factorial, 3 factorial.
Yes. Last set of questions for the round. Ola, what name is given to the external rigid shell of arthropods?
Chitinous exoskeleton.
Okay, I'll give it to you. Bolgatanga, what is the exoskeleton of arthropods made of?
Chitin.
Yes, Salifu.
Chitin.
Somebody had already given it to you. All right, university practice, last question. Which type of organic molecule is chitin? Yes, Goswell?
Carbohydrate and protein.
No, I'm not accepting that. For bonus. It's a nitrogen-containing polysaccharide. Nitrogen-containing polysaccharide. And that's the end of the first round. Somebody using some communication help me with this a little bit. Thank you. At the end of the first round, Bolgatanga Senior High School has 12 points. Ola Senior High School Ho has 12 points. University Practice Senior High School has 14 points. We have a very close contest. 4 more rounds to go. Let me encourage everyone to work really hard. Round 2. This round is also known as a speed race. Questions in the round are directed to all 3 schools simultaneously. For an opportunity to answer a question, you need to ring your bell. May I hear your bell, Bolgatanga? Yours, OLA. And yours, University Practice. Thank you. If you ring and answer correctly on the first attempt, 3 points. On the second attempt, 2 points. On the third attempt, 1 point. If your answer is incorrect at any point, it fetches a penalty point. For questions that require calculations, you have a maximum of 30 seconds to present an answer. If there are no calculations, you have 10 seconds to do so. All the best. First question, 30 seconds. Light is incident from air into glass at a 30-degree angle of incidence. The refractive index of glass is 1.45. Find the sine of the angle of refraction. Yes, which of you? Salifu?
0.7.
That's incorrect. Yes. Which of you? Enyonam?
2.9.
No. The right answer is 0.345. Next question, 30 seconds. A particle moves at constant speed in a circle of radius 5 meters with a period of 100 seconds. What is the speed of the particle? Yes, Goswell?
The speed of the particle is pi on 10 meters per second, or 0.0.
Yes, that's fine. Next question, 10 seconds. What is the principal quantum number of the terminal level for the Paschen series of hydrogen spectral lines? Yes, which of you? Yes, Yanka?
3.
Yes. Ten seconds. By what process is solar radiation converted to organic matter? Yes, Yanka?
Photosynthesis.
Yes. Ten seconds. How does your sense of smell affect taste? Oh, this is a very interesting question, isn't it? All right. So we use both our sense of taste and our sense of smell when we eat food. Both the tongue and the nose detect the chemicals in the food, which then tells our brain the flavor of what we are eating. Isn't that amazing? It's amazing. All right. 10 seconds. Name the stage in protein synthesis during which anticodons pair with mRNA codons. Yes. Yanka?
Translation.
Yes.
243.
No. The right answer is 133. 10 seconds. What do we call a polygon with 20 sides? Yes, Goswell.
Icosagon.
Yes. For the next set, 30 seconds each, and it's the last set of the round. 30 seconds. In a titration of Na2CO3 solution of unknown concentration with dilute HCl using phenolphthalein as indicator, 25.0 centimeter cubed of the base required a titer of 16.0 centimeter cubed of 0.125 mole per decimeter cubed HCl. Calculate the concentration of the Na2CO3 solution. Please give your answer to 3 places of decimal. Yes, Goswell.
0.080 mole per dm cube.
You're right. Well done. "30 seconds. In a volumetric exercise to analyze a solution containing both Na2CO3 and NaHCO3, 2 titrations were performed with dilute HCl of known concentration. In the first titration, using methyl orange, the titer was 28.5 centimeter cubed. In the second titration, using phenolphthalein, for 25 centimeter cubed of the... What volume of the acid was used in calculating the concentration of the NaHCO3 in the mixture? Who rang? Yes, and your name?
11.2 cm cube.
That's incorrect. Yes, Yanka?
17.3 cm cube. 17.3 cm.
No. The right answer is 6.1 centimeter cubed. Last question. To which group in the periodic table does the element with atomic number 37? Go ahead. Yes, Yanka?
Group 1.
Yes. And that's because you have a periodic table before you and not because you are doing the calculation. That brings us to the end of the second round. Don't start until I ask you to. At the end of the second round, Bolgatanga Senior High School has 10 points. OLA Senior High School Ho has 10 points. University Practice Senior High School has 36 points. We are at the top of round 3. Round 3 has, from the time I ask you to begin, you will have 3 minutes in which to present an answer. The problem of the day is worth 10 points. Let's turn over our sheets and read the problem of the day together. Problem of the day. Describe how energy flows from the sun through the various trophic levels in a forest ecosystem. That's the first part. 2, give reasons for the loss of energy from one trophic level to another in a food chain. Contestants, this is your problem of the day. You may now begin. Please stop writing and present your answers. Ready. Please pick up your notepads and present your answers on the boards as they appear here. The contestants have presented their answers. Before I award the marks, let's look at the suggested solution from the consultants. This is a problem in biology. There are two parts. The first part says describe how energy flows from the sun through the various trophic levels in a forest ecosystem. This is the expected answer. Energy from the sun is trapped by green plants in the forest during photosynthesis, producing chemical energy food or carbohydrates. Green plants are producers and occupy the first trophic level. Green plants are eaten by herbivores. These are primary producers as they occupy the second trophic level. Herbivores are eaten by carnivores. These are secondary consumers, which occupy the third trophic level. Now, when organisms, that is the plant and animals, they die, fungi and bacteria, these are decomposers and detritivores, which are saprophytic organisms, feed on them, thus causing them to decompose into simple substances. Decomposers feed on dead organic matter, hence cause decomposition and decay, which release nutrients for plants, linking biotic and abiotic components. If you are able to describe all of this, mention the trophic levels, give herbivores, carnivores, plants, producers, primary producers, the secondary consumers, and then you mentioned the decomposers. In this kind of detail, we had 7 points at stake. All right, the second part. Give reasons for the loss of energy from one trophic level to another in a food chain. There are 3 main reasons, one of them each worth 1 point. The first is inefficient utilization of food resources, that is wastage. The second is through respiration. And the third is through excretion, that is urination and sweating, those. So this was the expected solution to the problem of the day. Now, contestants, let's start with Bolgatanga. The first part, yes, you did mention the energy from the sun, but your level of detail was not the best. I'm giving you 2 there. But then you were able to answer the second part because you had something similar to inefficient or wastage, utilization of food resources. You also mentioned metabolic activities. You didn't specifically mention respiration, but I'm being generous. You can have that. And then also through excretion. That gives you 3 points to add to your 2 to give you 5 out of 10. OLA. OLA, yes, your descriptions were actually quite good because you actually mentioned the different trophic levels. You talked about the sun. The problem was you did not talk about the detritivores, not at all. There was no mention of those. And so for the kind of detail you had, I'm giving you 4 out of the 7 there. And then for the second part, you have something equivalent to the wastage. In fact, you were hammering on that point. And so you have 1 more point there, giving you 5 out of 10. University practice. You have the descriptions all right, but you don't specifically refer to the trophic levels. You do mention the herbivores and the carnivores, all those, that's fine, but your level of detail is not as expected. In addition to that, you didn't talk about decomposers at all. That part of the equation did not appear. And so I'm giving you 3 there. Then when it comes to the second part, yes, the inefficient utilization of food resources, that is present. You also talk about metabolic activities. Since I gave the others for that, I will give you but then that was it. The excretion and urination, those things didn't come in at all. So that's 2 more points to add to your. How many did I give at first? 4. 3. 3, and then 2 more to give you 5. 5 out of 10. That's the end of the problem of the day and the end of round 3. You may pick up your notepads. Before we begin the 4th round, I would like to remind you that the National Science and Math Quiz is produced by Primetime. We are sponsored by the Ghana Education Service through the Conference of Heads of Assisted Secondary Schools. We also have support from TIGO, GOL, Prudential Life Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, and GCB Bank. Thank you. Round 4. In this round, I'm going to be presenting you with statements. When you receive a statement, please consider the statement very carefully and let me know whether it's true or false. If you are right, 2 points. If you are incorrect, you lose a precious point. You may choose not to respond, in which case that statement becomes available for the other 2 schools to ring for. Once a school rings and answers correctly, 2 full points. If the answer is incorrect, it fetches that penalty point. Best wishes, everyone. I'm going to start with Bolgatanga this time. Your statement. 0 is a natural number. Safianu.
It's false.
Yes. University practice. Between any 2 distinct real numbers, there is an irrational number. Yes, Goswell?
True.
Yes. Ola, every rational number has a multiplicative inverse. A multiplicative inverse. Yes,
True.
No. That's a false statement. Just remember 0, right? It's a rational number. There is no multiplicative inverse for it. All right. But you're all speaking so softly. Are you tired? All right. Bolgatanga. All group 1 metal oxides, except that of lithium, are basic. Yes, Afianu.
It's false.
Yes. University practice. The oxides of the non-metallic elements of period 3 of the periodic table, except argon, are acidic. Yes, Yanka.
False.
No, that's a true statement. Ola, the hydrides of all group 7 or 17 elements are strong acids. Yes, Enyonam.
False.
No, that's a true statement. The field lines of Earth's magnetic field are directed roughly from south to north near the surface of the earth. Yes, Afianu?
It's false.
No, that's a true statement. If the Earth's magnetic field were generated by a bar magnet at its core, the north pole of the bar magnet would be closer to the geographic North Pole than to the geographic South Pole. Yes, Yanka?
False.
Yes. The direction of Earth's magnetic field near its surface changes very slowly and reverses direction from time to time. And you know?
True.
Yes. But that's an interesting point, isn't it? All right. For this next set, preamble. State whether the following are true or false about antidiuretic hormone. That's the preamble. I hope you got it. All right. So, Bolgatanga, it constricts the kidneys so that water passively diffuses out of the filtrate. Yes, Afianu?
It's false.
Yes. It makes the collecting duct permeable so that water can exit the filtrate. Yes, Goswell?
True.
Yes. It expands the bladder so that more urine can be carried out by the body. Yes, Enyonam?
False.
Yes. X cubed minus 1 is equal to the expression x minus 1 multiplied by the expression x squared plus 1. Yes, Afianu?
It's false.
Yes. X squared minus 8x minus 12 is equal to the expression x minus 2 multiplied by the expression x minus 6. Yes, Goswell?
It's a false statement.
Yes. A cubed plus b cubed is equal to the expression a plus b multiplied by the expression a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. Yes, Enyonam?
It's true.
No. Bolgatanga. Oxygen gas, nitrogen gas, and ammonia prepared in the laboratory can be collected over water in a jar. Safianu?
It's true.
No. Ammonia will dissolve in that water. SO2 gas can be collected in an empty gas jar by downward displacement of air. Yes, Goswell?
False.
Yes. Dry oxygen can be obtained by passing it through a tube of CaCl2 or by bubbling it through concentrated H2SO4. Yes, Enyonam?
True.
Yes. The image of an object located between the principal focus and the pole of a convergent lens is erect. Yes, Afianu?
It's false.
No, that's a true statement. University practice. The size of the image of an object located between the principal focus and the pole of a convergent lens is larger than the size of the object. Goswell?
False.
No, that's a true statement. Ola? The image of an object located between the principal focus and the pole of a convergent lens is formed by rays converging to points on the opposite side of the lens. And your name?
False.
Yes. Last set of statements. Bolgatanga. Nematodes are exclusive parasites. Yes, Afianu?
It's false.
Yes. Annelids are different from nematodes in that they have a segmented body. Goswell?
True.
Yes. Last statement. Nematodes, like annelids, have an elongated cylindrical body. And your name?
False.
Oh. That's a true statement. And that's the end of the fourth round. Hello, madam. What is the problem? At the end of the fourth round, Ola Senior High School Ho has 19 points. Bolgatanga Senior High School has 22 points. University Practice Senior High School has 51 points. Fifth and final round, round 5. In this round, I'm going to be reading out clues. Your objective is to solve the riddle. If you solve the riddle on the first clue, 5 points. On the second clue, 4 points. On the third or any clue thereafter, 3 points. In order to solve a riddle, you need to ring your bell. May I hear your bell? Bolgatanga, thank you. Yours, OLA, thank you. And yours, University Practice, thank you. When you ring, the answer must be ready. There will be no waiting from me. There are 4 riddles. I am a type of logic gate. My output is high when all my inputs are low. My output is low when all my inputs are high. Godswill.
NAND logic gate.
Yes. I had just finished reading the third clue, 3 points. Next one. I am not an armed robber, but I am a robber of some sort. A lot of natural processes love me and use me. All right. Yanka.
Natural rubber.
No. I continue. Scientists in their laboratories depend on me in a number of their chemical transformations. I am therefore an agent for change. Like a savings bank, I am always receiving rather than lending. If electrons are the only currency I use for my transactions, then who am I? Yes, and your name?
Oxidizing agent.
You are right. I read all the clues, 3 points. Next one. I am a hydrophilic substance that is odorless and has no taste. The first 4 letters of my name represent a basic structural, functional, and biological unit or a narrow confining room. And the last 4 letters means to be unsuccessful in retaining. Yes, and your name?
Cellulose.
You are right. I was reading the third clue, 3 points. Last riddle. It appears I'm always in the center of things. In a triangle, I am a line segment. All right. And your name?
Median.
You are right. They solved the riddle on the second clue, 4 points. That's the end of the 5th round. At the end of the contest, here are the final scores. Bolgatanga Senior High School has 22 points. OLA Senior High School Ho has 29 points. University Practice Senior High School has 54 points. Bolgatanga Senior High School, thank you for being here. Best wishes to you. OLA Senior High School Ho, thank you for being here. I liked what you did with the riddles. Unfortunately, we have to say goodbye. All the best. University Practice Senior High School, congratulations on winning the contest. That is an impressive score you have there. Please prepare well, and I look forward to seeing you in the quarterfinals. Congratulations. Viewers, thank you for joining us for this contest. Next time, we'll bring you the 7th 1/8 contest, which features Benkum Senior High School, Takrady Senior High School, and Ogwa Senior High Technical School. Before we leave, I would like to remind you that the National Science and Math Quiz is produced by Primetime. We are sponsored by the Ghana Education Service through the Conference of Heads of Assisted Secondary School. We also have support from TIGO, GOIL, Prudential Life Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, and GCB Bank. Thank you for joining us this time, and see you next time. Bye.